am 100% muted, and we're unmuted, so you know what? We are already off to a great start. Hi, everybody. What's going on, Carly? Good to see you. Big Cheese. Happy Big Cheese. Connor. Super Jake scaring everybody. Time Mister Fossils. Oh, my God. You guys, we're going to get out there. We're going to make like Jesus, and we're going to have ourselves a good Friday. So let's have a good day here. Let's get this thing done. Let's see if we can get a shiny Mewtwo today. You know what? It might happen, it might not, but either way, if it does or if it doesn't, we're going to do it together, and I think that's all that we really need in this life, is just to be together with good friends while we're doing some fun things very early in the morning. That's what's up. 2-month hype. Little purple badge hype coming on in. Couple member berries hanging out, dangling. What's up, Super Jake? Thank you so much for the 2-month flex, buddy. Really appreciate you. I don't know if anybody's submitted trivia yet today. I have not looked at anybody's submissions to see if anybody has sent anything into the Hey forum. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yo, says Mino. What's going on? Hi, Mister. Hi, Mister with the Jirachi hype. The Jirachi hype. You love to see it. I don't know why the Jirachi hype became a thing, but I just like it. I have to check. We honestly, I swear to God, hand to God, we might have a new emoji, and I'm not even ready for it. No Mewtwo there. I can't believe how long it's taking you to get married, but honestly, I actually don't know because I've never really done a villager hunt. You guys like my shirt? It says best cat dad ever. Best cat dad ever. How dope is that? That was a Father's Day gift from Mrs. Shinies. What's up, Jeffrey? How we doing? Put a placeholder up, don't lose it. Placeholder? Hey, Fossil coming in being super generous this morning, giving Zesk337 their shiny charm. Thank you so much, Fossil, for the beautiful, wonderful gift. Project 512, is that a community thing? Hell yeah, it is. It's meant for everybody in the community to sign up and help with. We're trying to get at least 100 people by July 15th, so we have 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow to get another 70, 80 people. So we got to make this work, baby. We got to make it work. Put a placeholder up, don't lose it. Wait, you can lose it? Oh, I gotta go check that out. We gotta see what we can put in there. No. I need 7 more members, and then I gain another emoji. So we're close enough. We'll get there when we get there. Beyond Sword, since the only game I have. I think that's okay. I said Scarlet and Violet, but as long as you have the Shiny Charm and the Masuda method available, it's same, but different, right? You lose them if you don't fill them and have a bunch of gifts and memberships drop off. Oh, that's kind of stinky. That's super stinky, actually. Soup stinks. Soup snakes. Hey, what's up, Alistair? How we doing? I saw your boy Bill was live yesterday playing a little Roblox. Roblox looked very violent. I remember Roblox being like the sweet innocent game where we hid and sought. Carly, stop it. If you did that just for the emojis, you're insane. If you did it for the poem, I understand it. All right, Eliza, Chef Studio, Go Looper, Trash Can Man, Zed, nice. Frank CR, Jonas, Tyranitar Wizard, Sebastian, and JJ's Cat. All have been given their shiny charm by none other than the wonderful Carly May Crossing. So I need you guys to go as crazy as you possibly can in the chat with some hype and some emojis for Carly, and then we're gonna hit her up with the most lovely poem we could think of. Okay, so let's see. That's a limerick. I gotta think of something really good here. Okay, here we go. There once was a woman named Carly. She's the opposite of a Harley. She's soft-spoken and quiet and would never cause a riot. And this is the part I always struggle at. Barley. That was terrible. That was terrible. You deserve so much more than what I was just able to drum up there. Must be early or something, because that was just a sad excuse for a poem. And I'm sorry. We'll get you another one here. But you are the opposite of a Harley, because you are quiet and kind. What's up, Fernando? How we doing? I got the Wordle in 2. Decidui. What it do? What it do? Oh, that's good, Raven. That's good. Ooh, Carly, actually, that makes you as well. That makes you this month's top gifting member person. Top gifter. That officially just made you this month's top gifter. I was looking for it. So, congratulations. Very unbelievably unnecessary, but sincerely, congratulations. You're unbelievably generous. You've been unbelievably generous this entire month. And not like all at once either, like a little sprinkling here and there, which is very, very, very nice. You have gifted 35 people their membership this month, which is honestly like just wild. Above and beyond. Absolutely above and beyond. So there we go. What does it do? Sometimes you have to ask. Carly, I'm very excited for your stream today. I actually cleared my work schedule so that I can just do like some passive like data entry stuff today while you're going, so that I can watch and hear your thoughts on AWL. So, yeah, I'm very, very, very excited for it, because I think you're going to have feelings on it, but I think you're going to like it. But I don't know, and it'll be fun to find out. All right, so this week's trivia is kind of a toss-up, because there is... Oh, don't be nervous. It's a very, very enjoyable video game. What exactly are you nervous about? Let's break that down. Let's take that like a something that you break down, and let's break it down. I don't know, y'all. A cardboard. I'm just slacking today. I'm slacking on my analogies. I'm slacking on my poems. We're at 895 encounters since we had our last 1365 shiny. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What makes you nervous? Let's break it down. Because I can ease some of your fears or ease some of your nerves without even spoiling a dang thing. So, go Lupa. John, still stick figures with Pats and people would go nanish for it. It's true. Chinese Gun. Papasan. The artist formerly known as Rendleson. What's going on? Papasan, how we doing? How the heck are ya? Any yummy foods planned for today? So last night, I went to this place that is advertised as having the best burgers in my city. And I was like, well, I gotta find that out. We were supposed to make a salad last night, and I was like, Mr. Shinies, I don't really feel like cooking, and I especially don't feel like doing dishes. So, go check this out. And it was the perfect cheeseburger. It was the only complaint, the slightest complaint I had about it was that it was a little on the salty side, which if you like a lot of salt, not a bad thing, but yeah, it was exceptional. It was exceptional. Just because it's a new game to the channel that just came out 3 days ago that there's a huge following for, very big cult following for, something that I think is going to really fit the aesthetic of your channel, and it's not really that easy to be bad at this game. It's very difficult. You'd have to be really bad to be bad at it. The only things that you have to remember, there's a couple things the game does not tell you, but the game wants you to do. Number one, it wants you to befriend the people in town, which is every farming sim ever. So if you've played Stardew, so you know how that works. So you want to befriend people in town. And you want to just be a little more cautious with your spending when you first start the game. That's it. So the only piece of advice I'll give you, something that I wish if I could start over, I would have gone and done, because I'm at like day 10. I'm at, like, it's not like I couldn't start over, I just don't want to. At the end of every day, if you got nothing to do, because some days there are things that you have nothing to do, go check for flowers. Just go check and see if you have flowers, and keep 10 to 20 of yours behind, but sell everything else, because flowers are very easy money and they're just all over. So do a quick loop, look for flowers, grab them all, call it a day. That's true. That's true. Like the cult of personality. But I don't want to spoil it. Like, I want you to learn and play the game your way. I'm just saying, like, an easy thing to do if you're like, well, I don't have much left to do today. You can go collect flowers and stuff, and then that's really helpful, because then when you actually have the opportunity to sell the flowers twice a week, you can sell them, and they sell for 25 gold each. So if you've banked up, 40 flowers, you're looking at $1,000. It's pretty exciting. So, yeah. Papi-san, I don't forget a single thing. I'm like an elephant. Just kidding. I forget a lot, but I didn't forget that. So yeah, trivia is going to be kind of interesting, because Hefty is doing pretty good. But if Razzie gets a point and gets the category, he's back in. And if someone gets the category, the point, and a Nightbot point, if it's Ree, Kieran, or Connor, they could tie. I'm almost thinking of giving more points for the category this week. Oh. Giving up for the week. Wow. I like chill soft resets in the morning. I'm out of it. I have no idea. Hefty got it. Well, Hefty doesn't know the category. He said he was racking his brain last night trying to figure it out. So I'm glad that I can penetrate your brains late in the evening. Yeah, Razzie, you have a real chance. You get this. You get today's question, or you get a bonus point from Mr. Nightbot. You got it. I said to Hefty, I was like, perhaps my clue wasn't fair, because what I said was it's got nothing to do with movies. And what I meant to say, or what that kind of means when I say it's got nothing to do with movies, is the fact that they are all movies, like, that is not a tie-in. So it's not like they all share a director, or they all share an actor, or they all came out in the same year, anything like that. It doesn't have to do with, like, the substance of them being movies is not what the category has any connection to, I guess is the best way to put it. But I didn't say that exactly. I said that the connection is not that they are movies. But you could still be like, okay, they're not movies, but do they still share a director or something like that? But I didn't like say that specifically, so just shedding some clarity. Hey, my stream analytics are actually working for the first time today. That's cool. What's up, Freyr? Happy summer to you. Do you guys know that school in Canada just got out yesterday? Like, yesterday was the last day of school, June 29th. How insane is that? The story said nothing to do with movies whatsoever. Yeah, I did say that, but I don't know. I was just giving a little bit more context to it. Hey, McFrokester, how we doing, buddy? Froky, I didn't know just how many communities in this whole shenanigan of YouTube you're actually a big part of. That's crazy. It feels like everywhere I go, You're there. You're at college orientation. Enjoy college orientation. That's so fun. It's so fun. It's going to be a great time. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to find your people. You're going to find your circle. It's going to be so uncomfortable and awkward for like 2 weeks. And then once that passes, it's going to be great for 3 years. And whatever the difference is between 4 years and 3 years and 2 weeks. But you're going to love it. It's going to be so unbelievably wonderful. Enjoy it. Join a bunch of bands. Brokester, you truly are. You truly are. You're like Michelle Branch. Cause you're everywhere to me. When I'm on my eyes, it's you I see. Let's see, I want to play a soundboard thing, but what do I want to play? What is Brothers? I have something called Brothers, but I don't remember what it is.
Dude, where's my office? I totally lost it. Cause I was half-baked. Smoking doobies.
That's what it is.
Doobie Brothers. I was smoking doobies with my brothers. Peace out, Seacrest.
Well, your office is behind you.
Thanks. Munchies. Who wants some munchies?
All right, there we go. That's what that was. Glad we have that. Come on, old Greentail. Do you ever update your board? Yeah, I do. I haven't in a while. I got a lot of things that, I don't know. It just depends on what I'm feeling. Hey, King Saris, I'm doing good. How are you?
Use the approved poses if you want to be a memer. Peace sign, bunny ears, fake wiener.
I don't know. Brothers are a sibling from another person. What? Siblings from another person? No, they'd be siblings from the same person. Froky, we might have to talk about what your brothers are. You might be running into a very interesting dichotomy here, man. What's up, Hero 778? Not yours. Oh, gotcha. Not yours. Understood. Is dichotomy the word? I don't know. I like that word, but I don't know what it means. Doing good. Found an alpha. Oh, Shalfa Perugly. Nice. Oh, yes, you do. I think that's the 100th yawn. I think that's number hundo. I think that's a hundo bagger right there. This is true. Froky, you might be onto something here, man. You might be onto something. Check on the kitties today. I haven't looked this morning. I watched them a little bit before bed last night, but they were just sleeping. So, if there's nowhere to raid, we're gonna keep going to Ladybug and her 4 cats, but usually there's someone to raid. Shiny Scroopy. I love Shiny Scroopy. I think it's such a good one. I am trying to get through Ultra Moon this weekend. That's my goal, is to try and finish Ultra Moon this weekend. Yeah. Shiny hunt Mewtwo on Scarlet and Violet. I do too. I hope that there's some sort of legendary hunting method. Speaking of Susan, came from different parents. Yesterday at 12:13, my friend who was pretty much my sister texted me and said that I was an amazing brother, never been happier. That's so sweet. That's really nice. Good morning, Matt Prokpak. How we doing? Named her Ruby. It's a good name. Just tell her not to take her love to town. That's all you got to do. That's what Kenny Rogers said. In the car with the team. Well, what's up, the team? Does the team know how lucky they are to work with someone so cool? Do they know how cool they are working with you, Maddie P? Do they even know what a chocolate cake shake is? Eliza, you did. You can thank Carly Mae Crossing for your membership. My friend, you just got Pokemon Go, beat Giovanni, and got a hundo Regirock. That's pretty sweet. Did you know the Kitty Discord? No, I didn't. No, don't be angry that your friend just got Pokemon Go and got that. Be happy for him. Celebrate him. I went for a little run yesterday, and I found something. I've been finding that there's a lot of really interesting spawns in Pokemon Go lately, but I got a, not a hundo, but I got a really solid, something. I forget what it was. C-Dot. I got a really solid C-Dot. It was, 15, 15, 14, so a really, like, decent wild C-Dot. But then I found, like, Marsh Tomps lately, and I found, Charizards lately. Just a bunch of really crazy spawns. What did I steal? What a steal. Yeah, I don't know. Just some really unique spawns have been popping up. And then some less than exciting ones, but for the most part, there's been some really amazing ones. Playing Rocket League yesterday with me and my friend, ran into people with ping ranging from 28 to over 400. Wow, that's a wide range. Running for fun. Yeah, no, I run for fun. Except I hurt my knees. I got some issue going on with my knees, which is really gonna set me back. But that's okay. Figure it out. Trying to get my second shiny Finneon or Lumineon right now, so I'm a lurk. Do it. Has the smoke dissipated already? It did for like a day, and then it came back yesterday. But when I ran yesterday, again, there wasn't that much smoke, if any. So, yeah, but the smoke kind of cleared, and then it came back yesterday. I have some 2F on your knees. I blow them out and can't run again, so I have to be extremely cautious with it. And Scarlet and Violet. Oh, it should be a little... No, it won't be actually that easy, because water types... tough to isolate. You really need to outbreak hunt those. Which I don't even know if there's an outbreak for Lumineon or Finneon. I'm sure there is. But... Carly, do you have your shiny charm yet? I don't know. I think you're still here. I'm assuming you're still here. Do you still have your shiny, or do you have your shiny charm yet? I thought I saved my emojis, but I don't think I did. Dang. Well, now we got to think of an emoji to have. In sword? Nice, nice, nice. Potentially exciting news, okay. The evil fish. You have to avoid the evil fish. What do I need? I need something. We need a new emoji. What do we want? I know Carly said just get a placeholder, which I should probably do, so I'll work on that. Was that one of my places where I buy stuff and I was wearing my Star Wars shirt and Lady says, are you a fan of Star Wars? No, I just own this shirt for no reason. It's a conversation I have with giant nerds, and she's like, yeah, I'm about to downsize and want to sell off all my Star Wars collections. So I'm sitting here thinking, oh, it's just a bunch of 90s. Ooh, stuff from the 70s and 80s. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. That's actually really cool. Oops. Hey, Janish, what's going on? How are you? Thank you so much for coming on in. I hope you're having an awesome Friday. hands. I hope you get that, man. That'd be sweet. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there we got our temporary emoji in there. Oh, Janice, take care. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you have a good week. We'll see you later. Good weekend. Probably make an entire video just on that. I don't even... People gobble up Star Wars. 7-star Galaxy team, but I haven't fought the Noble Arcanine yet. What is that, 4th? It's Cleaver, Lilligant, Electrode, Arcanine, Avalugg, right? Is that what it is? Hey, what's up, James? How we doing? Bosco made lightsaber chopsticks. That's 17-year work anniversary, dude. That's crazy. 17 years working at the same place. My goodness. When did you start? Were you like 16? Have you been at the same place since you were 16 years old? That's some dedication. 3rd is Noble Arcanine, got it. And then 4th must be Electrode. And then 5th must be Avalugg. Wow. 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 That's so crazy, dude. 17 years. I haven't done the same thing for 17 years ever. I've barely lived the same way for 17 years. I'm trying to think of something I've stuck with for 17 years, and I genuinely can't. Pokemon, maybe, but what was 17 years ago? 12? No, there were even years that I was not playing Pokemon between my 12th birthday and my 29th or my 30th. So no, that's not accurate. What's something I've stuck with for 17 years? Like truly stuck with. Nothing. Like literally nothing, yeah. I can't think of a single thing that I've stuck with for 17 years. That's insane. That's insane. So now all monsters in the game will obey you. That's awesome. That's always good. 17 years, dude. That's amazing. You should be so proud of yourself for that. Yeah, that's true. I guess variety is the spice of life. I guess cooking and baking, I've always enjoyed that, but it's not like it's something I've like done. It's just something I do. I don't read. I mean, playing video games, sure, but like that's a different setting. Wearing sambas, I guess. I don't know, y'all. That's nuts. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Care to know my team in Legends Arceus? Hit me with it. Got my second shiny Gimme Gold 6 IV, unlike my last one being 5 IV. I named it Continental. I hope those who've seen John Wick fans know why it's named that. Or John Wick films. Nice. Did you get it? Did you find a Gimme Gold then, or have you been joining like one of the ones online where it's like probably hacked, or not hacked, but like progressed forward? Yes, sign language interpreter has its perks. I can imagine that, man. I can also imagine it's a very rewarding, but also probably a very draining thing as well. Hey, what's going on, Maddie? How are you? Interpret some deaf actors, including ones from Marvel. That's neat. I use Blaine's server for the legit raids. Gotcha. I don't trust anything Blaine's does is legit, but I hope it is. I mean, obviously it's not illegit. Like, it's not a hacked Pokemon. It's just they find the dens through skippings. What's up, Hefty? How we doing? Maddie Sleepy. Well, hopefully you can get woken up and just enjoy the weekend and party. Party hardy. Mewtwo, what's going on? I'd be much better if your green cousin would show up. My Wi-Fi was so bad before I used my old area that I used for chair raids. Finally got good connection. Nice, nice. 17 years at least is being a giant troll. That's true. That's true. Bowling. Bowling I've done since I was 12. Bowling, but I took like 4 years off, but I still bowled. Just in a different way. That could be one thing. I don't know. Hey, Fernando, enjoy the yummy foods. We'll see you hopefully another time this weekend. I should be going live Sunday, Saturday, so one of those days. Probably Saturday. I think we're going to the beach Sunday. So probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. But yeah. Ninetales, Sneasler, Hisuian Samurott, Perugly, Overquill, and Espeon. That's a good team. Lots of colors. You got the like white/light blue with the Ninetales. You got the dark black with this, or no, what do you have? The yellow with the Sneasler. Samurott, you got that nice deep blue. Perugly. What is Perugly? Bright purple. Right. Overquill. Purple and white. And then Espeon, you get the bright green. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Shiny Mewtwo and Goblins are both green. Well, it's true, but we want the Shiny Mewtwo. Gonna Humungo, Shiny Hunt, Houndoom. Nice. Nice. Going through a lot right now. I'm gonna tell you about how you reminded me about this streamer, Captain Baz. Well, he's changed drastically and in a way I don't like. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that's not what you're. I hope when you say that you're going through a lot right now, I'm gonna give you some advice. Giving some advice from me. I hope that's not all. Like if you have other stuff going on in your life, then I get it. If the only thing that you got going on right now that you're going through is that a streamer that you like changed drastically, you never meet your heroes. That's like rule number one. So I hope if you have more going on, that's good. If this is the only thing, don't even think about it. And I mean that genuinely, because about a week and a half from now, you won't even be thinking about it. About a year from now, you won't even remember it. About 10 years from now, you'll laugh at it. So it sucks in the moment, but just push through it, man. Never meet your heroes. Never meet your heroes. I met Dorian Dysart once, and my life has never been the same since. Don't want to meet you then? That's what I'm saying, Froki. You don't want to. You'll be like, oh, wow. This is you in the real world? Lives for New Year's Eve. Chicken spaghetti at Ciccolini's. Hair slicked back, not pushed back. Part of the Dangerous Knights crew making sloppy steaks at Trafani's. John Ravani's ass out now. Blue Dolphin burned down. Like, you don't want to meet me. Nah, you never meet your heroes. You know that when you meet them, you're going to be so disappointed because there's never been a hero or a celebrity that you meet, and yeah. Yeah, so the internet not related stuff, I would say that kind of thing you got to take one day at a time, and just don't ever be afraid to ask people for help. That's the other thing that I learned way too late in life, is that you don't have to take on these things on your own. So make sure you do that, man. Acknowledge that. Acknowledge that you can ask for help, and that's not a weak thing to do. It's actually a very strong thing to do. And then as far as the other thing, you can't control what others do. All you can do is control how you react to it. So if you're bothered by it, that's also okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You need to figure out why you are, because it's really good to understand why things bother you. But yeah, man, like I said, can't control what other people do. All you can control is how you react to it. And the internet's this really beautiful thing where all you have to do is kind of step back, and no one will know the difference. No one will know the difference. The internet is meant to be somewhat anonymous. It's also meant to be somewhat horrifying and terrible, but really, Just control what you do. It's the best way. If it doesn't make you happy anymore, cut it out. Makes more inappropriate content. Learned her past. I'm not sure if I can say what she did in this chat. I wouldn't, just not only to not put that in the chat, but also because I don't know this person and I really don't want to speak about them behind their back without them being here to be able to give their side of things. Because there's two sides to every story. Just because you've heard theirs doesn't mean that, or just because you've heard what other people say doesn't mean that that's the truth. So, let's keep that away just because we don't have that perspective. One of our former stream monitors, then when some drama happened, some things changed and I had to leave her community. That's probably the right decision then, man. Like you did what you had to do for yourself. And, you know, the other thing is, Pumpkin, or Blue, that's totally cool, man. Totally cool. The other thing is what this person is going through, like kind of the decision to come out like that and to start going through that kind of acknowledgement. It's really, really important to understand that they probably have a lot going on in their life as well. So, like I said, man, there's two sides to every story. As much as I'd like to sit here and pretend like I know everything, the only story I know right now is yours and how it makes you feel. And I think it's really important that you just kind of acknowledge that, work with it, and then, you know, find a way to get through it. We're here for you, bud. But yeah, like what Carly said, this is a PG channel, so if there is truly inappropriate stuff, it has to come out of my mouth, or Carly's, or Razzy's, or Cheese, or Hefty. Basically, this is not a PG channel anymore. Basically, this is devolved, but seriously, the spirit of this channel is still very PG. Time and place. What's up, Dragonclaw? How we doing? Matt, have a great day, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Jess, roaring in like Katy Perry. I love it. What's going on, Jess? How are you? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not my Batman glass. It's true, you never say inappropriate things. That would be off-brand, and whoever wants to disappoint the brand? Who wants to step back from the brand? The Russell brand, who I bet still, after all this time, still is quite stinky. Stinky! All right, y'all, 15 eligible users. Who's getting it? Oh, wait, hang on. We'll roll that later. We got a little Matt Prokopek coming and doing some beautiful things. Matty P dropping 5 gifted memberships. Getting a quick haiku before he goes off to work. We got Dragonclaw. We have Alistair. We got Braden. We got Delta's Rage 97. And we got Center K's. What snipes we've had in this chat. You guys are insane. The generosity is outpouring like lava from a volcano. Matty P, here we go. Oh, that's cool. Your name is exactly 5 syllables. Matthew Prokopek. Makes movies with a big smile. Gives me a big smile. There we go. I mean, that's so good. Matthew Prokopek makes movies with a big smile, gives me a big smile. That's it. Y'all, let's get some hype in the chat for Matt, and let's make sure that we say thank you to him for those 5 nifty gifties. What a beautiful thing that he just did. Thank you so much, Matt. I hope you have a great day at work. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope that we're able to catch you somewhere on the flippity freaking flip. Thank you so much. Good job, guys. Good job with the hype train. Matt's last name sounds like a Pokemon. Not only does it sound like a Pokemon, it also sounds like a method you'd use for shiny hunting. You know, like the Prokopek method. Let's roll and see who we got. Dragonclaw coming in and getting a point. Dragonclaw is getting a trivia point. You say I say inappropriate things, but for the caliber of this stream, it's 100% appropriate. I mean, I would say yeah. I would say that's a fair thing. I don't think it's the fairest thing to say, but let's see. We're gonna go with Claw here. Is gonna get 1 point. Dragon, nice job. Oh, that says law. We're laying the law down. There we go. That's fixed. Hey, what's up, Chloe? It's more fair E. Fair E. Very, I hardly know E. Project 13650 is going to take a long time, but that's kind of the point of it. It's not. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. This is a long-term play towards mathematics and fun. Because we have done what? almost 400 more checks. $385 more checks. That makes sense. I bet we probably did about 85 total checks of things that weren't Tortuga the other day. 17 years? It could take 17 years. Could. When shiny hunting ghost hunting Pokemon, I call it the Shining. Nice. Multi-level jokes. What happens if I do Project 40,960 since I don't have the shiny charm? Well, you'll either live to see yourself become the villain or you'll die the hero, which is a backwards quote, but it's a quote nonetheless. So, yeah. What if I did my whole stream like this? Have you guys ever done that? You ever dry your upper lip? Like that? And then you go like this? What if I did my whole stream like this? In high school, we used to call this the Rat Man. And we would be sitting across the desk from someone else in school, and we would go, and then if they looked at you, you got 5 points for giving them a Rat Man. You guys want to start giving each other Rat Mans? I think we should make it a thing. I think we should make it a thing. Like if I go into Hefty's stream and Hefty's like, "Hey, Nick, hey," and I'll be like, "Yeah, Hefty, what's up?" And then he like goes off camera, and then he comes back and gives me the Rat Man. I think it would have been a lot of fun. Week, your beard is back. Yeah, told you it doesn't take very long. Doesn't take very long. I got the density. I got beard density. Kids. I was like 18. Oh, you guys, you gotta do some Ratmans. Froakie, next time you come into the office or wherever you go to work and you like have people, just be like, hey guys, turn around. What's going on? You're my density. You're my soup snake. You sat alone at lunch, didn't you? No. I had friends. I still have friends. I have friends. I got friends, I promise. Don't make me tell you about my friends. Hey, Frokester, what is going on? Are you giving me the Rat Man? Mossysaurus Fusion with an X. I was gonna say Fusixin, but I think that's wrong. AJ, buy it. Oh my god, the British guy. Is he gonna get delivered though? I ordered him. Will he get delivered? We got the Nexus Void and we have Metamaxis, another awesome streamer as well, coming in, getting some memberships. Let's get some hype in the chat for Frokester while I go ahead and put together, I would say, probably the most important haiku that you could ever hear. All right, here we go. McFrokester the Great. Uses hands to speak for work. Beautiful all day. McFrokester the Great. Uses hands to communicate. 8. Can't work. I tried it. Had it in my head. Didn't work. Couldn't do it. McFrokester the Great. Uses hands to speak for work. Beautiful all day. That's it. I mean, you could write this in a book. This could be a book of poems. Book of poems. Poetry. Poetry in motion. Haikus are the best types of poems, too. Y'all, 21 new members today. 21 new people coming in, grabbing these membies. It is entirely possible right now, y'all, that we have the most members that we've ever had. I think that we are at the highest member count that I have had yet. And we might have even unlocked another emoji. No, but we're close. We're close. I'm not going to say the number, but really, really awesome. I think Froaky's beautiful all night too. Well, I think Froaky's just a beautiful. I think when I said day, I wasn't just trying to encompass a 12-hour day-night cycle. I was trying to encompass the life cycle of the day. Say the number. I can't, and I won't. Emojis aren't that. I think I know who we should raid. Firefly, Worm, and Pokemon name. I don't know. I think that's a banner idea. I think we got to go see our friends Firefly and Worm. No. We'll see. I like to pass the love on, if I can, to another streamer. But Hefty, your donation there was very, very, very sweet. I was smiling about that all morning. For treats. Or treats. They probably love it. They probably love it. Hefty. We got 10 more people. Phenomenal Joe, Heatwave 2.0, Cosmo, Pixcraft Red, Twilight J Ballin, Little Buddy, Gambit, my favorite X-Men, McVio, McDurpins. Is that everybody, or are we still missing some? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. It is 10. Hefty. While it was not enough to unlock an emoji, it was enough to unlock the heart emoji, and that's all that we really need. Let's get some heart emojis in the chat for Hefty to show our love for something so unbelievably generous, who I believe just unfortunately, but also fortunately, dethroned Carly as the top member gifter this month. I'm so sorry, Carly, you've been dethroned. That is not a challenge, it is a fact. Iambic pentameter, no, that's a 20 thing. You get limericks at 10. You get limericks at 10. We get some limericks here at 10, so we're gonna go with another limerick. This time, we're gonna make it really smart. Someone agrees Gambit is the best. Gambit's the dopest. What's up, Bella? Okay, here we go. 20 likes, everybody. Thank you for 20 likes. I gotta give Hefty a really good limerick here. Hefty, before I do this one, do people in general know the state in which you live? Like, as far as, like, how it goes in your stream, do people just have a general idea of, like, the state that you are located in? Okay, cool. There once was a man from the Vania whose sense of humor will never drain you. He cracks lots of jokes, is far from a jamoke, and I want to do this last one so bad, but I can't. And God. Okay, there once was a man from the Vania whose sense of humor will never drain you. He's got lots of jokes, far from a jamoke. Your sides will be left in Pena. Carlos Pena. There we go. I know. I was good. I had something so good, but it's a PG channel, so we have to stay away. That was not my best. I admit that was not my best, but what I did want to have was so much better. It involved $5, but I can't do it. That's all right. Hey, it's self-promotion 15 minutes. You guys speak about what you got going on. Talk about yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves about yourselves. All right, Nick, can I get a bellow? Hey, what's up, Hassan? How we doing? Yo, Dylan, thank you for the 2-month flex with that purple badge. No, Jamoke. Jamiroquai. Still 6 foot. Bella, nice. Still going tall. Strong and tall. 9:54, and I need a bunch more watch hours. Please go watch. Did you still have the soundboard? No, I don't.
Stinky!
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can do. I think I'm running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Knew you were gonna do the stinky? Man, sometimes you just gotta do the stinky all day. All right, y'all, promote yourselves. Razzie promoting himself literally, which is great. Razzie's doing a video today. He's a little bit nervous about it, but he's doing a wrestling video later, and an AEW video game, I believe is what he said. He said it's very akin to the old N64 wrestling game. So let's make sure that we check that out. I'm missing a count somewhere. These are supposed to be on the 5, so I think I have done 2 Project 13 650s, and I don't need to. So the next one's just going to be Mewtwo. I'll be working and watching my friends on YouTube. Nice, nice. Can't wait for that. It'll be great. I think it's going to be very exciting. Pumped to watch. I'm going to work soon, but it's a short shift, so the day isn't ruined. You got to love that. It's a great way to start. I'll be streaming around lunchtime today. Now, Ember, people eat lunch at different hours. In Spain, sometimes they don't even eat dinner until 10 o'clock. When in Rome, you know? So Ember's going to be streaming a little bit later today. Lunchtime, I assume, is around 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but probably around 12 o'clock Central Time. Going to Nuremberg tomorrow to get a tattoo and buy Lego. Bella, do you eat meat? I meant to ask you, do you eat meat? Are you a meat eater? Because if you do, you need to go get the Nuremberg bratwurst. That was so good. There's this little shop, and it's so good. Did I get the green? No, I didn't get the green yet, but it was so tasty. It was one of the best things. And then, what else did I get in Nuremberg? Oh, there was a real good restaurant in Nuremberg. There's a real good restaurant in Nuremberg. I ate one of the best things I've ever eaten in Nuremberg. Not a fan of bratwurst? Understood. Don't get the bratwurst then. Let's see. I just learned what going Dutch means. Going Dutch is a great thing to do, especially when you're a little broke. Nick has seen me for the 950th time, but at least more stream time. No, I've only seen you for the 563rd time. 949 is something that we have been collectively going for. So I have only seen Mewtwo 964 times now. Or 564. We're about to be at 565. Firefly is the best cat in the world. Anyone who disagrees also is choosing well, but Firefly's where it's at. Firefly's just the sweetest. Once you go Dutch, it comes in clutch. That's what they say. Will Razzie become the 6X champion today? Or will Hefty become the 7X champion today? Or will Dragonclaw, Kieran, Connor Adventure, or Rianne become the one-time winner today? It can only be one of them. But who will it be? I lost to someone in golf and he was Dutch, so I can't deny that. Well, there you go. Going Dutch is different from a Dutch oven. Yes, it's true. Cheese says once you go Dutch, it comes in clutch. But what they used to say, the old ancient Chinese proverb was, there's no good lovin' like a real Dutch oven. So, honestly, I think we just have to determine which one it means. Raspberry Belly, can you drop my command so I can look really humble? Thank you. Yes, please. Drop Carly's command so that she can look really humble. It's very important. I think that one's just Carly. I don't know. I think that all of us in the community need to get together and we need to have a naming convention meeting. I think we need to sit down and we need to say, okay, what do you want your command to be across the board? And I, of course, would say Nacho Juan Pablo IV, Nacho Juan Pablo the 4th. I do. My mods are nice. They're great. That very Nick phone. Oh God. Oh God. This is the highlight of my day. Come on, please tell me it's a selfie of Dorian. Oh. Dorian, I don't even know why you asked. I genuinely was expecting it. I was genuinely expecting it to be a classic selfie, but it was not. But 100%. As they say, Maggie, don't even ask, just bring it. You know what I mean? Nobody probably even gets that reference. I will give 2 points to anyone who knows that reference without Googling it. To anyone. You get 2 points right now. If you know the reference, Maggie, don't even ask, just bring it. If you know what that is from, 2 points right now. You have 30 seconds. That's it. You have 30 seconds to figure it out starting now. 2 points. I was going to ask if I can Google it. Can't. And I'll know if you will, because you would know it within 30 seconds if you didn't. Yeah. Maggie, don't even ask. Just bring it. No, it's a very obscure quote. It's a very obscure quote. If my friend... Hot Rod. Joseph coming in with Hot Rod. Now, does he actually know it or did he Google it? We need a little bit of honesty here. Joseph, give me a little honesty. What do we got here? Give me a little bit of the honesty. What do you know? Joseph, I gotta vet the 2 points. I'm gonna give them to you. Ah, he Googled it. He Googled it. No points. No points. No points. Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. No. So, for anyone who hasn't seen Hot Rod, it's my favorite movie of all time. It's my favorite comedy. That's favorite comedy of all time. Favorite movie of all time is not Hot Rod, but it's my favorite comedy of all time. And there's a scene in hey, thanks FD. So Hot Rod is about a group of grown men, and the one Rod, the main character Rod, wants to become a stuntman because he always thought that his dad was a stuntman. But his dad, I won't spoil it, but he thought his dad was a stuntman, so he goes through and he just tries to do all these stunts, but he's terrible. He's the worst stuntman in the entire world. He's absolutely awful. But these grown men are hanging out in the back of like one of their houses, and Bill Hader's sister comes out and was like, hey, I brought you guys some Kool-Aid, and I forget what the whole context is. Or no, she says, do you want some Kool-Aid? She says, you want some Kool-Aid? And his response to his sister, who's coming out and just saying, hey, do you guys want some Kool-Aid? These are grown men, is, Maggie, don't even ask, just bring it. As in, like, how dare you even ask, do we want Kool-Aid? Just bring the Kool-Aid out. And I just always thought that was funny. And then when she gets out there, she gets upset because she makes cherry, but he doesn't like cherry. It upsets his stomach. He wants grape. I don't know. That's it. Moving on with Raz is going to be so fun. Is that a thing? Hey, thank you for liking my shirt, my cap, and my beard. I appreciate it. It's like a Kesha thing. I love it when you explain things, especially jokes. I can break it down further. Like my teeth. Ratman, 5 points. You just got Ratman. All right, let's do 5 more. We'll get up to 571 checks. No shiny. When me and my wife are dating, she stopped making meatloaf because I would scream girlfriend meatloaf with the expletive. What? I don't know what that is. What is that? Where'd you get that hat? I made it. I can order anybody a hat. If anybody ever wants a hat, I can order it. You just have to let me know. You just have to give me payment and your address, and I can make a hat. Oh, Wedding Crashers, man, I haven't seen Wedding Crashers in a very long time. Probably 10 years, actually. I like the Pokemon on your stream. Well, thanks. Sometimes they're shiny, but most of the time they're just their normal colors. Yeah, if you guys want a hat, I can order it for you. I don't have a merch store, but I do have like my provider who makes them, so I can easily push one out. Right now, there's only 2 in the world, so I got one and my brother-in-law has one. So. Why would I not be Carly? That's what I'm saying. If you have the choice between being Carly and not, you obviously pick being Carly. Galactic God, what's going on? I want one, but light blue. So you want the logo and stuff to be light blue? Could probably do that. I have a shiny shirt and I sleep in it every night. It was actually a nice shirt. I'll give it that. I was nervous it wouldn't be, but it was actually pretty good quality. How's the 3DS? Man, it's great. It's really great. I have custom firmware on it, so I installed something that can like optimize it much better. So I got a lot of good things on it, and I found a way that I can take the Pokepelago and Ultra Sun and day skip so that I can just get like berries and items really quickly. But I decided that because I play games the way that they are meant to be played and my integrity won't let me do it, I'm not going to be modifying it. But just know that if you don't care about that, it still exists. You still tripping about the battery? No, I think I know what happened. I think I left it on the custom firmware loader that's required to do the streaming. If you need help on the decks, let me know. Hefty is definitely going to take care of a lot, but I will open my door up to anybody who wants to help. I'm going to try and get as much of it done as on my own as I can. What I really want to try doing is logging into Pokemon Bank and just like transferring everything over and then bringing it right back into Bank and seeing if that works, like logging into someone else's bank. But obviously there's a risk associated with that, as in I could change all of your Pokemon's names to Peen, which we don't want. All right, this is the last check of the week. Last check of the week, and then we will be off on Monday. That won't work. We will be off on Monday, and then we will be back on Tuesday. We might even be on Monday. It just depends on when I get home and if I want to do a stream a little later. So no shiny Mewtwo this week. Hopefully maybe next week. Let's get into our trivia for today. So remember, this is the last trivia of the week, and then we're going to dive into some of our category stuff. Okay, here we go. So this is today's trivia question. Which famous movie and book character, so this is a movie and book character, said this quote, "I'll be in my bedroom making no noise and pretending I'm not there"? What famous movie and book character said this quote? Now, this quote is from the movie Harry Potter. Hefty says Harry Potter. He is going to take it away. Hefty is going to be our definitive winner this week. Let's go ahead and see if we can figure out the category. Stand By Me, The Wizard of Oz, The Goonies, Big, and Harry Potter. Nobody has actually submitted to the type form, so what this means is that you are now able to just drop whatever you think it is. So feel free to try and take some guesses in the chat. If you're able to figure it out, that's 3 points. If not, we'll look at giving some hints. Hefty with a big win this week, 9 points. Wow, took it away. I actually think Hefty got every single question. No, Razzie got big. Wizards as characters, movies, Oscar-winning films. No, no, and no. One hint that I gave earlier in the week is that the answer doesn't have anything to do with movies. Doesn't really have anything to do with movies. So if you're answering like movies that have a similar director, movies that are winners, it doesn't have anything to do with that. Nope. You can recite it from beginning to end. That's pretty cool. We'll give another 2 minutes. So a couple things while we're thinking about trivia. I'll keep watching. Probably gonna go back to Kanto this weekend. So maybe on Saturday we're going to be going to Kanto to try and continue our Brock quest. We'll start back up with mornings with Mewtwo next week. Probably a stream several days a week. I'm going home for the week, which means that in the evening, so like later, I'm not going to really care that much about staying up late, that sort of thing. So, again, you guys, it has nothing to do with movies. It has nothing to do with the movies themselves. So try and take your brain away from the fact that all of these things are movies. It doesn't have anything to do with it. But we're going to have our first member stream, I think on the 22nd of July. I have a really fun idea. It doesn't involve gaming at all, but it does involve Pokemon, and it involves all of you. So everybody will get to play. And so it'll be a really good time. I don't know how long it'll take, maybe an hour or two, but it'll be a fun time. So, yeah, if you're a member now, hopefully anybody who got a gift today will be able to come to the member stream on the 22nd. So I'm going to start to put some info down for that, but it's going to be really, really fun. I'm excited. Now, I will say there's one thing about it that is kind of something I'm working through, but what we're going to be doing for the member stream, it is not very accessible to people who are colorblind. So if you do have color blindness, or if that is something that you have going on, I still encourage you to come in. I'm trying to find a way that we can get those folks involved without it being an issue. But if you do have color blindness, it will be a little bit more difficult. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to spoil what we're doing. But I feel bad that that's a thing. But yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. Everybody will get to participate. It'll be a lot more fun if you actually have a computer that you can participate from as well. You can do it from a phone, but then you'll have to kind of miss out on the stream unless you have that up somewhere else. But it'll be really, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. I've been thinking about it for a couple days now, and yeah. Christmas movies. No, there's no Die Hard on this list. All right, y'all. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a hint then. I'm gonna give you a hint. And this will definitively answer it, I think. All right, here we go. This is going to be your hint. I will still give points to whoever gets this, but just know that I'm not disappointed, but I'm slightly a little appointed. There's your hint. When is that stream happening? July 22nd, sometime in the, probably in the evening, early evening. Razzie, you're very, very close. I'll give it to Razzie just because he's the first to get closest. But these are all the movies that are referenced when you click on the TV in any of the first, I think, 5 Pokemon games. So these are the ones in English: Stand By Me, The Wizard of Oz, The Goonies, and Big. Those are all movies that are referenced in Pokemon Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, well, Gen 1, 2, and 3, sorry. And then Harry Potter is actually in Let's Go Pikachu in the French version. Where's Harry Potter and Big? So Big takes place in Hoenn. I think it's Hoenn TV. So there is, let's see, yeah, it's in Gen 3. It says it displays on the lower house in Gen 3, and it's the lower floor, and it says there's a movie on TV. 2 men are dancing on a big piano. Better get going. So Big appears in Gen 3. Like I said, there are only 4 references, so I had to pull one, and French has Lord of the Rings, Dragon Ball, Harry Potter, and something else, and there's an anime that's referenced as well. But yeah, so there you go. These are all referenced in Pokemon games. So that was this week's trivia. Like I said, it had nothing really to do with the movies. It had everything to do with the Pokemon. So let's dive into the Squirt and the Word of the Week, and we'll go from there. Alrighty then. What am I looking for? Wordle. All right, let's see. Wordle. What can we do? It's Friday. It's the weekend. Beach. Canada Day. 4th of July. Let's go with beach. I'm gonna go to the beach later. We got an A. We got an A. A is not in the middle. A typically would be either second or first, second, or fourth. Not too many words end in A. Some of them do, though. So we're going to try one of the hard ones. We're going to go with quota. Get some other things out of there. Okay. Stocks. Okay, so A is going to be in the first or the fourth spot. This is not really a great start. AT. ATI. It's got to be ATI. S. Oh, there's an S too. I have the S. AST. Aster. Is that a word? Why is that a word? Okay, cool. AST and R. I should be able to figure it out by now because the R or the A goes in the fourth spot. The one spot I said it wouldn't go in. How ironic is that? T doesn't go there. STRAP. Strap. Stay strapped or get clapped. There we go. Oh my god, what are we gonna... We're gonna be in some trouble here. Straw. Okay. Straff, no. Strag, no. Strand, no. Stram, no. Stray. Could be stray or it could be straw. We got a 50-50 shot here, y'all. We got a 50-50 shot. This is bad. We could fail. We could fail. We could fail because I was stupid. We could fail because I was stupid. What do we want to go with? W or Y? W or Y? W or Y? W or Y? Pick between W and Y. I missed that. Could you say it again? Okay, W is 1. W is heads. Tails is Y. Heads or tails? Okay, heads. Siri says W. W it is. Ah, we do it. We save it. We made it. We made it. We got it. You guys, we did it. Thank you, Siri. God bless. Gobble, gobble. Out the door. Love it. You love it. You love to see it. Let's do our squirts. All right, what do we got? We got Squirtle. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? Psyduck. There we go. Dropping a Psyduck bomb right in. What do we got? Higher than Gen 1. It is a dual type, but it weighs less than a Psyduck. Lomentod. That even a Pokemon. Gobble gobble out the door. That's it, baby. Gobble gobble out the door. Sidrill. Right, you're just making up Pokemon. My goodness. Alolan Raichu. I don't think that's smaller, but we are in Gen 7, so it's smaller than an Alolan Raichu. So it weighs less than 19.6, and it is shorter than 0.7, but we are in Alola. Wormhole, no. Dino is Gen 5. Rockruff is single type. We need a dual type. Is Lycanroc? Nope. We need a Gen 7 dual type. Rowlet, Grass, Flying. Those are both available. It is bigger than a Rowlet, so it's between 0.3 and 0.7. So 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, and it weighs between 19 and 1.5. So Tapu Bulu, huge Pokemon. Ribombee. Bug and Fairy. Bug and Fairy are both available. It is not a Ribombee. Dupitor. Dupitor is Water Bug. It could not be Dupitor. Too small. Chargebug. Chargebug is Bug Electric. It does fit in those categories, except we already used Electric. Chargebug is out. Hakamo. Dragon Fighting. Too heavy. Did I miss one? Litten. I missed a Litten. Litten is Fire and None. Oricorio is Fire Flying. 0.6, 3.4. Fire and Flying are not available. No Oricorio. Oh, wait. Yeah, Flying is not available. Sandygast. Sandygast is Ghost and Ground. It is too heavy. Salandit. Poison and Fire, both available. And it fits within the parameters. No. No, it is weighs less. Or no, it's shorter. So it is 0.4 or 0.5, and it weighs more than 4.8, but less than 19.6. How crazy is that? Rainy. Poison and Water. Poison is now out. Jangmo. Too heavy. Nihilego. Rock Poison. Too heavy. Mimikyu, I think, was Gen 7. Ghost Fairy. Ghost and Fairy, too small, weighs too little. Dupitor is not correct. Alolan Diglett. Ground and Steel, too short. Alolan Persian. Persian is Dark None. Single typing. This one is tough. Stuffle. Normal and Fighting. Both of those are available. This could be it. That is it. Carly, I gotta start keeping points for this. You guys are crushing it. Nice job, Carly. Well done. Super proud of you on that one. Now, we have one final decision to make, which is, do we or do we not want to go on a raid today? What do you guys think? Oh, can't play that music. Whoops, gonna get banned for that with a little Ratman action. My V didn't want to do that. Gonna get in trouble for playing a little Knuckle Puck on the stream. Gonna get in lots of trouble. What do you guys want to do? You want to raid? Raid? Whoops, raid? Pokemons. All right, let's see who's up. Let's see who's on deck. Let's go check out the YouTubes. Who do we got live? Big Hoenn TV. We got Dorian going live in 5 minutes, and we got the cats. Now, here's the deal. As much as I love the cats, I do want to spread some love, and I have not raided Dorian once this week. So, you guys want to hang out for 5 minutes and then go raid him when he goes live? Hey, thanks, man. I grew him myself. They're out of control right now. It's like Eugene Levy and the Angry Birds come together and meet. What's up, Raphael? How we doing? You guys want to just hang out for 5 minutes? You want to do 5 more checks? What do you want to do? We can do 5 more checks. Let's do 5 more. Let's do 5 more. I'll get to work in 5. It's no big deal. Another Squirtle? You guys want to do another Squirtle or another checks? We could do another Squirtle. Tell us a story from your college days. All right. Here, I'll tell you one. This one's kind of a little inappropriate, but we'll talk about it. So my best friend Sam, he's also a mod in the channel. He was my resident advisor when I was in college. So what that means is that he was in charge of all of us on the floor. Why did that happen? This should be full screen. Why is that? That's super weird. This should be full screen. This should be above my overlay. That's so strange. Squirtle Daily is, but this Squirtle is not. That's all right. We'll be all right. Yeah. So Sam was my resident advisor, and it's a single type. And we like to mess with him quite a bit. So there was one time that I got the entire floor, every single person on our floor. Whenever you were taking a shower, you would just hear somebody scream, like, "Sam, get out of here! I know how to shower. I don't need your help." So like we would just really yell that super loud, like anytime that someone was in a shower. We did it for about 2 weeks. And all right, so we are between Gen 1 and Gen 8. So we would do that over and over. And there was one time that the president of the university was doing a tour of our dorm, which I thought was really stupid because she's going through a guy's floor. But we're yelling it, and she's like, "I don't know what this is all about." So then later that week, I was eating dinner. So it's between Gen 1 and Gen 4. So it's Gen 2 or Gen 3. I was eating dinner, and Sam was eating dinner with, like, okay, it is Gen 3. Single type Gen 3 that is between 0.8, smaller than 0.8, and between 0.8 and 0.4, and it weighs between 6 and 39. It weighs between 23 and 39. Weighs between 23 and 39, and it is between 4 and 8. That could be it. Nope. Needs to be heavier. And it's a dual type. Wow. But either way, I was in the cafeteria, and I started yelling to Sam, and he was sitting with his boss, and then I went over, and this was right when we had moved in, and the boss was like, "How are things going so far in the dorms?" And I was like, "Oh, they're pretty good." I said it was really weird though that Sam like held an entire meeting just to show us how to shower, and she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, like when we first moved in, he was telling us all the things about like the dorms and how it all works, and one of the things that he showed us was like how to shower." And it was like, I thought it could have been a group training, like where he's like, "Yeah, so here's how the shower works, here's how you do this." But he took each of us one-on-one into the stall, and like we had to wear swim trunks, and her face was like mortified. She was sitting there like, and Sam is like this. He's just like head in his hands. And I'm like, yeah, so I don't know. That just felt a little weird, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just protocol. And then I just left. And apparently Sam had a very uncomfortable discussion after that and had to like actually meet with the director of residence. Ooh, it was spoink. We got spoinked. Somebody spoinked me. So yeah, that was like one story, but I could tell my abuse. I abused Sam for literally like a year straight. It was wonderful. All right, we're gonna go raid Dorian. Let's use a Shinies raid. And let me grab his link. They are playing Super Mario 64. Oh my god, never mind. Never mind. I want nothing to do with this stream because all it's going to do is give me ulcers. I don't want anything to do with that. All right, here we go. Let's go watch Dorian do some Super Mario 64. All right, y'all. That's it for today. Oops, wrong thing. Yeah, we're here. All right, thanks, guys. You guys are great. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Don't know when. Maybe tomorrow in the day. Maybe tomorrow in the evening. I don't know. Try and get back to Kanto if we can. But if not, that's it for today. That's it. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I love you guys. We'll talk soon. Thank you so much to all the people who gifted memberships. Hefty, Carly, Froky, and Fossil. I think it goes Hefty, Carly twice, Carly once. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could see. Oh, wait, never mind. I have viewer activity. I can do that. Matt, that's who I'm missing. So we had Fossil, Carly, Matt, Froky, and Hefty. Thank you guys so much. You guys are wonderful. Remember when we used to race Pokemon? I still have that. I still have that here. Just chilling. Look at my old designs. What a clown. What an absolute clown. All right, you guys. See you later. Love you guys. Bye. Am I here?